My question is to the Minister for Local Government. Can the Minister update the House on how the government is supporting local councils across New South Wales?
Minister.
Why don't you get all that money with Tony Abbott?
Thank you very much to the Minister for Oatley for that fantastic question. Congratulations also on being the best member that Oatley's ever had, without a doubt. And also congratulations on your recent birth of your beautiful second baby boy. The member for Oatley, like I do and like many members in this House do, understand the importance of local government, and we all try to develop really good relationships with our councils. Obviously every council is different, every council has different challenges and issues. But I have to say that we all support emergency services personnel within our own council boundaries. I'm sure we do. Maybe the member for Cessnock doesn't, I don't know, but I presume he does. That's why... Oh, you weren't listening. I was saying that we all support our emergency services personnel with our electors. So that's why he supported, and we all supported last year legislation, which was the Workers' Compensation Firefighters Bill 2018, in which we looked at ways that we could set up a well-funded workers' compensation scheme to actually assist firefighters, whether they be emergency services personnel or fire and rescue or National Parks firefighters, to assist them if they developed a list of 12 cancers. 12 cancers in that list were to be assisted. Now, the decision was then made, in order to fund that workers' compensation scheme, that this would come through the Emergency Services Levy, and that levy was set up in 2008 by those opposite. Well done. It's a shared responsibility that we all share in terms of funding the ESL. In 2008, yes, it was, Member for Cessnock. Member for Cessnock.
Member for Cessnock, please don't contribute.
You gave a fantastic contribution to the debate on that legislation. What happened then was, of course, to set up the workers' compensation scheme to actually assist emergency services workers, or in particular firefighters, there was going to be an increase in the ESL. And unfortunately, that was bad timing for the government. Invoices were sent out after the budget had been set out, decided, and councils were obviously very concerned about that. So, with the assistance of the Treasurer, the Premier, and in particular the Deputy Premier, and I want to thank him in particular, we advocated that we find a way to fund that first year of the increase in the emergency services levy. We obviously have...
We didn't stuff up. We support our firefighters. That's not stuff up.
It's enough. Thank you, Leader of the Opposition.
It's pretty poor language, Mr Speaker. I don't know if you accept that.
Please continue, Minister.
So, we decided then that we would pick up the increase in that emergency services levy because local councils were obviously struggling. So every member in this House, I'm sure, who came to me with the concerns, all the general managers, would now know that we've picked up that funding increase for the first year. And next year, Shadow Minister, Member for Campbelltown, will be looking at ways to actually try to relieve the pressure on local councils whenever we can. Because as a government, we want to make sure our local councils continue to thrive, to succeed, and to contribute to this state as we contribute to their well-being as well. And I particularly...
Member for Campbelltown rises on a point of order. What's the point of order?
130, Mr Speaker.
I'll hear further. What's the substance of your point of order?
Well, clearly the Minister wants to debate the FESL and the imposition that her government has put on the 128 councils across this state.
Thank you for your point of order. I'm satisfied the Minister can continue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, seriously, thank you. I want to thank the Shadow Minister for those comments. I'll look forward to your best.
Order, thank you.
Thank you to the member for Campbelltown for those erudite comments. I don't want to debate this issue. I want to inform the House about what steps the government has taken to actually relieve the pressure on local councils, and I thought he would have been interested. He is travelling the state, meeting with various councils, and I praise him for that. It's fantastic, doing a great job, travelling, not announcing any particular policies. But I'll look forward to him meeting with me, perhaps, to talk to me about what solutions we might have.
Stop the clock, please. Stop the clock. Member for Campbelltown, it better be good. Better be good.
Standing Order 59, Mr Speaker. I'm very happy to meet with the Minister when she becomes relevant, but the reality is the imposition that she has put on councils has had a serious effect. So if she wants to meet with me, she can explain how her government is not going to have a band-aid effect and make councils pay for her incompetence and the government's inability.
Okay, the member for Campbelltown goes straight to 3 calls for that. You get 2 calls for that, so you're up to 3. It's just a total abuse of the standing orders and a point of order, and if you make another comment like that, you'll be out. Minister.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr Speaker. I'm actually going to get back now to some of the positive comments that have been made by others and other stakeholders throughout the state about our decision. And coming from Namoy Unlimited Chair and Mayor of Gunnedah Shire Council, Jamie Chaffey, many of you would know, this outcome truly reflects your willingness to engage, listen and act according to the needs of local councils that rely on your
2 minutes, Grant.
Thank you. That rely on your strong leadership, especially rural councils, during this time of continuous drought. Your investment of $13.6 million will greatly assist in easing the pressure on local councils this financial year. And from Local Government New South Wales President, Councillor Linda Scott, many of whom on the other side would know very well, welcomed the government's funding announcement, saying local government strongly supports fairer workers' compensation for paid and volunteer firefighters. In many areas, regional New South Wales, mayors, councillors and council staff are the core volunteers that make up our state's rural fire brigades. Institute of Public Works Engineering Australasia President, we are really appreciative to... You're going to tell me what to do. We're really appreciative to you and the New South Wales Government for listening and responding so positively to the concerns of councils. They are just some of the comments that I've received, not just from the stakeholders. I've been receiving them just about every day from local councils. They are managing and attempting to managing their budgets. We need to help them. And the Office of Local Government, the staff in Nowra, 65 staff in Nowra, continually reach out to our rural and regional councils, offering good advice. Their jobs are intact, unlike some of the comments made by those opposite, that the Office of Local Government is no longer. It certainly does exist in Nowra, with staff intact to assist local government. I do thank the members sincerely who've actually come to me with their local councils, and I've named them many of them today. I think it was the member for Miranda. Who's the member from Miranda today who came to see me with the Sutherland Shire Council General Manager and Mayor. Fantastic council doing wonderful things, in particular in the companion animal space. They are a leader. Congratulations to them and to you for having a really good discussion about what your council is doing. My door is always open to members who want to talk to me about their council, their issues and their challenges. Thank you, Mr.